hopefully. I got YouTube too, so. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, these are the Jawbers, and this is Let's Watch Wrestling.
What's up?
This is right next to me is Mr. Big D. Today, every Thursday we pick 2 matches. It's like a little jobber pay-per-view. We pick 2 matches, and we pick all kinds of things from wrestling history and wrestling's today, from awful stuff to great stuff. And today we'll most certainly have one awful great thing. And maybe 2 awful great things. How's that? How's that for just...
Oh, I don't know if I've seen the match you've picked. I don't know if you've seen the match I've picked.
I haven't seen the match you picked.
So,
well, yeah, we try not to. We try not to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mean Gene. I was listening to a promo last night. For, I guess, that Ooh.
Yeah. Whoa.
You watch it? Did you watch it?
Not that cream. It's on the top.
Oh my God! You're a magician.
Sorry, I am a magician. I did not plan that.
Now we get to see you pull things out of your ass.
Like what?
That's a no. That's a no.
Anyway, how you doing today? How's your day going?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you, man?
Good. Yeah. Good. We got a yeah.
I think we got a super fun show today. So.
Yeah, we got a super fun show. We got Survivor Series this weekend. We got ain't nothing like a pay-per-view weekend.
That's right. We got predictions on Bigo. If you guys want to join us, we got predictions on Bigo this Saturday, and then also you can play with us on Sunday as well. We'll be paying attention to our comments. Yeah, last pay-per-view we had Hell in a Cell. We had I think 37 people in the chat, so it was pretty lively. So if you want to chill with us on this Sunday, Survivor Series, the 30 years of The Undertaker.
Yes.
We are going to be there, and if you want to make your predictions and you want to play with us, feel free. You're more than welcome to do so. And we're going to keep a tally of all those people who are predicting, see who did the best, who did the worst. And yes, this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern is the Jawbers watching Survivor Series 2020.
I'm not confident this time.
You're not confident?
Not really. I don't know. It's just all over the place. I feel like there's just gonna be draws. It's just gonna be draws for every match.
I just want to skip most of them.
Except for the Survivor Series. But I think I'm not sure if SmackDown's all complete yet. But,
you get the fan going on in the background. I can hear it.
Oh, you can hear it. Sorry, my groupies are here.
They're blowing you.
That's all you only see from the waist up. Yes. How is it now? Can you hear it?
Yeah, no, we're good now.
Okay.
See, right. we don't see. We only see Big D from the waist up. Oh, it's because every time he goes to buy a bicycle, he saves a couple of bucks. Because you don't need no kickstand. Oh!
Please, just going into the chat. And okay, so there are 2 people in here.
There are 2 people?
What's up, everybody?
Silent One. Aha. Hi, Silent One.
All right, let me try to see where I am on the camera. I know you can move me, but to
just slightly to your
There we
right.
go. There we go.
Hey, it looks good.
Oh,
It looks good. Silent one. You just wave though. Just
good.
wave.
Oh, there we go. Match trick. I don't know if I don't know if you can see that on camera. Kind of, sort of. Man, that was crazy. You see me?
Oh, that was good. That's pretty good.
Look at that. Just like the PG era, no blood.
Well, the promo I do have for today is definitely it is in '98, and it is talking about wrestling. Strangely enough, it's talking about wrestling today.
Ooh. Ooh. So we have someone from the future.
We have someone from the past talking about the future at the present moment.
Wow.
The best there is, the best there was, and the best there will ever. No, that's not true. Bret Hart was simply wrong. He's not the best there ever will be. He just.
No, that was. I mean, that was pretty. That was pretty heelish. But he wasn't really much of a heel. Although he was, I guess really the only he was Canadian.
The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Now let me wipe my spit. Hold on. Remember that Iron Man match? Sean, Brett.
Yeah. Yes. I remember what about it? The match itself or the drool?
The drool.
Possibly. I don't know.
The drool. I mean, Bret Hart, dude, that was a hell of a match, though. My God, that was a Iron Man match. Hell of an Iron Man match. Holy smokes!
And thanks to that Iron Man match, there can be no Iron Man match. Yeah, like a couple months ago we had the NXT Iron Man match, and well, no.
I don't know how I'm gonna finish my promo. I might have to secretly type it up where you guys can't hear me and I don't have any captions. This is a problem. I haven't finished my promo. It's so damn long.
At least you're the last promo. So you got 2 matches and my promo before yours.
I want to participate too, so it's a problem.
This might be the quietest next show has been
ever. Shut him up.
What?
Open up shop. No. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today we have for you 2 fine matches. Very fine.
We'll prep this up. I'll sync it up with you.
The very first match we have today, it is from... Actually, we have a Heat match.
Sunday night Heat? What was it? When was Heat?
Sunday night?
Was that Sunday night Heat? Yeah. Yeah, it was before pay-per-views. Sunday night Heat. There's quite a few decent matches on Sunday night Heat in the history of Sunday night Heat.
So, yes, the very first match we have is Sunday Night Heat, and this is my pick, and it is so if you're going to WWE Network, it is Heat, March 17th, 1999. And that's how you're going to find it. The jump to moment is Public Enemy versus the Acolytes. And I'll tell you a little story behind that match, but let's get to it first.
What was the date on that again?
It is March 7th. May 7th. Sorry, May 7th. I apologize. May
Oh,
7th.
because there's also a March 7th. There's not a May
There's no,
7th.
so it must have been March then.
That was a couple days before my birthday.
Let me see. ECW, that's a heat wave. Jump to news. Nope. Heat. May 2nd, January 3rd, January 17th. March 7th. Yes, it is March 7th, 1999. So Heat, March 7th, 1999. And we have the Acolytes. Or the jump to moment is actually Public Enemy versus the Acolytes.
I always like the Acolytes. Another thank you to The Undertaker. If it wasn't for The Undertaker, there wouldn't have been the Acolytes.
Yes, they were in the Ministry of Darkness. And then they became APA, which was fantastic. So Ether says, hey guys, just dropping by to say what's up. And can't wait to watch Survivor Series this Sunday with everybody.
Every day, everybody, every day.
All right, Ether.
What's up?
How you doing?
Shout out. Let's see where we at. Okay. Public Enemy too, man. Oh, I knew them a lot when they're in the ECW. Every day we hustling.
Have a good night, Ether. It's good to see you, man. It's good to read you.
Kelly, Terry, on commentary, Terry, the Red Rooster, Terry.
Puppies?
No.
Oh boy.
Terry.
Scary Terry.
No.
Watch it. It doesn't matter what Terry is in the house.
Doesn't matter, Terry. Jeez.
Well, I'm just so Heat, March 7, 1999. Okay, Heat, March 7, 1999, and a jump to moment is Public Enemy versus the Acolytes. Yep. I'm gonna let you guys get there. I would like to tell a little story. Are you familiar with this match, Big D?
No.
All right.
Not at all.
So, this is exciting. I get to show Big D something he doesn't know already about. And that's really difficult.
So, I don't think so.
Well, the story is, so the Public Enemy was brought into WWF, because there's still WWF then. They were brought into the WWF. They were from ECW, of course. And they were sort of they end up messing with the Dudleys and not necessarily selling in ECW. I forget what show it was, but they edited that particular show, so we can't watch it. This one we can. But Public Enemy, they got a 3D, and they were supposed to stay down. And as soon as Dudley boys were walking out of the ring, they didn't sell it. They got right back up talking on the microphone. So the Dudley boys came in and kicked their ass. And they did another 3D. They left them in the ground. They didn't sell it again. And they came in and they whipped the shit out of, Public Enemy. So, with that in mind, before this match, and I listened to this on a specific podcast, before this match, there was a finished spot, which is the Acolytes put Public Enemy through a table. And if you see this match, the table's already set up outside of the ring. And it was right on their way out to the ring that one of the members of Public Enemy basically, or both. I don't know if it was both, but I know they didn't want to go through the table, and they just wanted to nix that spot right before the match, and that had pissed the shit out of Bradshaw, and yeah. So what you're watching right now is a legit shoot ass whooping.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've heard about this. Yeah.
And I'm stuttering here a little bit. That is, we have merch now. Please, Jawbers.com. Buy our enhancement talent shirts. They're good for you. They're very breathable. They enhance everyone else you're around. It's good for the holidays now because no one else is going to be around you, so you're going to be enhancing yourself with a nice little hoodie. And we got some shirts, and our logo is just tits, everybody. And it comes from Big D's, the mind of Big D. I just put the laces on it. That's it.
Oh, you did more than that.
Oh, look at that! We're so humble. We got a great logo, and it's, if you want to wear us, you know, we don't come like personally to wear, but you can wear our logo. That you can wear us on your chest. That's
yes.
That's an alliteration, everybody. Yeah, TTT. Okay, well, I hope y'all are there. Heat, March 7th, 1999. Shall we start it?
I'm ready.
All right, baby.
I'm ready.
In 3, 2, 1, play. And they already came to the ring. This was the thing with Heat. They would come out of commercials, and some of the wrestlers are already in. They were making fun of the Brood.
Yeah.
And these are real pissed off faces right now, just so you know. Look at this.
There you go. Oh, man. We're gonna see a lot of potatoes.
Oh, there's a lot of potatoes in this one. So I'm watching it. They're whooping some ass. Yeah, this isn't. Oh.
Wait. Oh, chairs and stairs and garbage cans and stairs. Man.
They're getting whooped. Well, look at this.
Ooh.
So this is what's called a shoot wrestling match. Like, the guys are still going with it, but they're getting their asses whooped right now. So, yeah, they're getting their asses handed to them. Oh, look at those kicks, bruh.
It's not. Yeah. Their bumps, they're not landing their bumps at all.
That's a potato. Let me throw one in there. That's a potato. I mean, I'm not like laughing at misfortune, but it's like Public Enemy had this. Ooh, and they still went through the table even though they didn't want to.
That's not bad. It could have been worse.
I think Ron Simmons, Farouk, was a little nicer to the other guy.
Oh man, that
chair! You just look at this. It just.
Bradshaw's just on it. He was just.
He hates that guy. I don't even know what their names are. And that's it. That's the whole match. Acolytes got. Look at that. Public Enemy won this match.
because it's disqualified.
Oh my god. They're just beating him with tables for all you not watching. Like, they broke the table and they're throwing table, like, the split pieces and just breaking them. Watch this.
Oh,
Get the other guy.
yeah.
Get the other guy. Yep. So
Right
they
on
were
trail.
disqualified. The Acolytes were finally.
And of course, yeah, there's the referee. No, just kidding, man.
And they were still kind. They could have beat the shit out of him even more.
Right. Oh, they're just.
Kicked him right in the face, man. Holy smokes.
So you just tell, like,
Oh!
public enemy. Oh, man. Look at him break his neck there almost.
Dominator.
Yeah, public enemy, you could just tell was not used to that kind of
Manhandling.
wrestling. Yeah, Bradshaw, man. Both of them are huge. I mean, Ron Simmons is always huge too, but man, just throwing it.
This is the big show.
That's
it. During this show, Rock was talking smack about Big Show.
Yeah, I think he's doing it right before that match. He was out there cutting a promo.
I remember when I first saw Heat, but that was it. That was my match, everybody. That was it. 'Twas it, y'all. 'Twas it. It was just a beatdown. That's what happens when you, when you don't want to do certain things. When the locker room polices themselves, that's what happens. So yes, thank you for watching. 3 minutes and 40 some seconds. My promo is longer than the match.
Just trying to search just so I can get kind of set up before. I got my promo coming up next. Oh, look at that. It's right there and ready.
Oh. Where is it? Is it transcribed somewhere?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Mine? Oh, yeah. I was just setting up our next match before I started the promo. So I didn't have to go to searching afterwards. Yeah, so this promo is, well, let's just say you would have thought Max Straw would have read this, but he did not. I chose this one. And, yeah, this is all the way back in... Oh, it's only 2005. Okay.
That's how old we are. It's only 2005. It was 15 years ago.
15 years ago. Almost to the... Well, not quite to the day, but I don't even know when it was. No. But I'm not going to tell you guys either, because then you're going to cheat, and then you're going to look it up, and you're like, oh, I guessed it. Haha, I win. Well, I'm not helping anybody.
I am ready. I'm ready.
All right. All right. Get ready for these potatoes.
Yeah.
Well, well, well. It is I, the bacon in her eggs, the man for whom she begs, the face between her legs, the lyrical miracle, the sexual intellectual, and the quintessential stud muffin. Extreme reunion, hardcore homecoming. It is me, the man who bangs on her tippery like 10 drummers drumming. 8 maids a milking, I hate and they all milked at once. You should have seen the vertical smiles on that happy set of companions. We've all seen Paris Hilton's sex tape, and you're saying that's not news, and I know it's not. But what is noteworthy is that after Paris saw what I could do in the sack, she cleaned herself up and said, "Now that's hot." And remember last month out in Georgia, when everyone was looking for that runaway bride? Well, I took her to Albuquerque. I threw her my own little bachelorette party, and I stuck it inside. Got her so wet, no one's ever got her wetter. Did her so good, no one's ever done her better. And now there's so much hair between her teeth, she could knit herself a sweater. So in conclusion, any of you ladies out there, if you want to be next, and if you deserve a chance, then why don't you make like Saddam Mama and get out of them pants?
30 seconds. Now.
30 seconds. They're like, oh my God, Big Dan.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Whoever wrote that, that was beautiful.
Reminds you of yourself.
3, 2, 1. Boop. All right. I'm not even sure where to begin. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna first see if it was Big Papa Pump again. Yeah.
No.
Because he's always talking about that. Satisfying.
Yep.
Whew, I don't know, man. These are gonna be. I'm gonna need some hints on this one.
Well, I mean, he definitely is. Okay, so I guess first clue would be ECW. I don't know if that helped at all.
It does a little bit.
Now, the name might not be familiar, but he does say his name when he talks. And the answer is Joel Gertner.
Oh, wow. I would have never guessed that.
Yeah. He's famous for his usually opening up ECW pay-per-views back in the 90s. Just all this, he would just wear a bow tie, no shirt or anything. Very, very kind of like how the Dudley Boys were on the promo that you shot. Very doesn't care what he's saying, and gets very sexual and very visual, and doesn't hold back. But he always started off with well. He had he had his the bacon. I'm the bacon in her eggs, the man of whom she begs, and the face between her legs. The lyrical miracle, the sexual intellectual, and the quintessential stud muffin, Joel. And then he would do the promo, and then his last line is Gertner.
Yeah, that name though. Joel Gertner.
Gertner. Yes. I always liked him. Because it was almost like obviously a poet, or whoever wrote this was, just with like the rhyming, like John Cena, he can rhyme when he does his promos. Well, this is just the way he just talked, and he just so arrogant. And then usually by the end of this promo, he was getting hit upside the head with a chair, put through a table or something like that. He was with the Dudleys for a long time.
I would, if I were him, I would call myself Joel Girthner.
Joel Girthner. Wow.
It's close, right? Mr. Girthner? Yeah. Yes.
So the title of that promo was actually "There's so much hair between her teeth she could knit herself a sweater."
Oh my god, that was. That is not something I wanted to have visual in my mind of. Ugh. Not nice, man. Nice to pull something out like nobody guessed that one. It was not
Right.
even not even.
Yeah,
And maybe the silent one did it, but we didn't hear it.
perhaps.
But
Um,
that's like that does some like deep cuts.
yeah.
Damn, Joel Gertner. I gotta check Joel Gertner.
Speaking of tits, all right, we here.
Oh, that was Joel Gertner. Oh my god.
Yeah, he just looked like a
Yeah, he
sleazeball.
looks creepy AF.
Yep. But he would do commentary sometimes with Joey Styles, and
Wow,
yeah,
he looks a little creepy. A lot of creepy actually. And then I like how what was that, a bandana? What is that around his neck? He always wore that neck collar.
yeah, it's like a neck chiefly. Sometimes it might be a bow tie,
Oh my god.
but if you wore a jacket, that's all he wore. He wore nothing underneath.
That is creepy. Um,
All his promos are poetry, and it would always be the again. Growing up as a kid, watching those ECW pay-per-views in like 96, 95 aired like around that time, and watching it with my dad, and it's just like I'm gonna go get something to drink before the match starts, Dad. I'll be back. Come back, just avoid eye contact with him because I know he listened to it all.
oh man.
Yep, the good old Joel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then he ended up getting beat up when they had ECW one night stand.
Was that's when WWE
Um,
hosted it?
yeah, I think it was the first time. And Paulie, there's actually a promo there. Paulie,
Yeah, he cut on
well,
JBL. Because
yeah,
Triple H
yeah,
didn't
but,
want to work Tuesdays.
yeah. Well, when they were up there in the balcony, Joel Gertner was there welcoming them and like sitting them and everything. It was like I think it was Eric Bischoff was just like, "Who the is this guy?" And then it might even been JBL or somebody, but they just turned around and just knocked him over. But yeah, that was the last I saw of Joel Gertner.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
his humor, his style would just not be appreciated in the WWE. Nope.
Oh, no, only ECW.
EC.
Apparently he had a promo, I guess, in TNA. I don't remember him being in TNA, um, but yeah, no, he was like a ECW only guy. No one else would allow him. Uh, definitely no other
I did
companies.
not know. I did not watch. I did not see Joel Gertner until today. So the closest thing I could get to is Big Papa Pump, unfortunately. 'Cause, I mean, he does talk about satisfying everybody.
Right,
He's like, you want to
right,
go home with
right.
that fat ass? You want to go home with the genetic freak? Neither?
Either.
That's usually the answer. I want to go home with me? By myself?
Yeah, I don't want to go home with Big Papa Pump. Oh,
My peaks and my freaks. Well, that was a deep cuts, as I call it, or Cold
Yeah,
cuts.
I did it in a way where I didn't really have to go back and perform it again.
You know, I'm noticing like now it's really if the character, if the wrestler has like a performance, like if they perform their character, that's when you got to do it. But most of it is really just people just saying shit. I'm getting nervous
right,
though because
right.
I still
This
got like a
is
minute of my promo that I got to transcribe and I'm trying to find it and I can't find it. I'm gonna have to transcribe it somehow. It's my
well,
fault. I changed it right at the very end. But
yeah,
do you want to take us to Mr. Big D's pick of the evening?
yeah. So this pick actually came from courtesy of the person I met about 2 months ago. I was actually doing research and figuring out what match I wanted. I was like looking for a match for a previous episode, and they're like, "Hey, you want a match to watch? Watch this." I'm like, "Okay." So this is going all the way back to 1989, May 27th, on Saturday night's main event, and it features Hulk Hogan versus the Big Boss Man, and this is the beginning of a long feud and a future Hollywood motion picture, if you recall. But so right now, Big Boss Man is with Slick Styles was his name, Slick Rick. I don't remember I can't remember his name, but he was one of them. He was an iconic manager. Um, and yeah, you had the likes of I think Gorilla Monsoon was commentating. Bobby Heenan, I believe, was there. Um, Jesse the Body Ventura in the back doing interviews and such. And he may have been commentating as well. But yeah, so this is that's kind of funny. We both kind of picked shows, but they weren't really, big shows. Sunday Night Heat, Saturday Night Main Events. Yeah, nothing from Tuesdays from us either. So
It is from May 27th, 1989. Wow.
and the jump to is it'll just say Big Boss Man versus Hulk Hogan, WWE. Yeah, so this is for the WWE, the WWF. They put WWE Championship. Yeah, this is and actually when I watched this, I actually kept on watching, and I kept on watching every single Saturday Night Main Event all the way up to I don't know, that had to go through like 2 years maybe. But at least in this episode, I mean, you had Bobby Heenan who managed Rick Rude.
Ricky Bobby.
He was Intercontinental Champion. Ricky Bobby. He was Intercontinental Championship. He took on King Duggan. This is after Jim Duggan had won the King of the Ring. Jim Neidhart versus Macho Man. Brainbusters versus Demolition for the tag titles. I don't know what the man. I mean, I'm assuming
Demolition is in there. Damn, I miss Demolition.
Yep. Yeah, that's definitely my favorite.
Snuka.
That's my favorite. Versus Boris Zukov. But yeah, no, these Saturday Night Main Event, like they were like it was like their Monday Night Raws of the day, their SmackDown of the day, where they kept these storylines going, and yeah, I just got stuck in watching. Like I'm just like, oh man, it's like I don't necessarily remember all of it that happened, but it's all definitely memorable and nostalgic and just like a perfect like this was a super super fun era to watch for me. I mean, I'm nothing against Attitude Era and all that, but this was my
This is your Attitude Era.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
even better.
So.
We have two eras that we can choose from now. to enjoy. I love this stuff. That was our pick from Big Boss Man fighting Hulk Hogan, choking Hulk Hogan with his bandana. That's the pick of the video today.
I saw that, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
It's very exciting.
Did you hand draw that?
Huh?
Did you hand draw that?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah. Still, it looks great. That looks great. I like that I still have my headphones on.
We will forever have our headphones on.
But
yeah. If you ever wrestle in your life, Big D, you better do it with headphones.
Well, I guess that'd be kind of like, well, stay in the match and wrestle with them. That'd be tough.
Yeah, they'll fly off first chance.
I wouldn't be the only ones that came in with headphones on. Cesaro, when he was a kid, when they were a tag team, they came in with their headphones on, and I could kind of color them and paint them, and I could be like Rick Steiner a little bit.
The dog face gremlin. Yeah. The dog pound. What would your thing be? What would your it would definitely, I know exactly what your slogans would be. It would be your backyard, and it would be your Roman Empire. Because you would just go there and you would just stake it from Roman Reigns. You would just stake it. That's right, it's mine now, bitch. What are you going to do about it? Nothing.
I don't know. Like I've thought about like stuff like that. I don't know. Someone asked me that recently. What would my entrance, if I was a wrestler, what would my entrance be?
I think that's a great question to ask people in our live chats.
I couldn't come up with anything. The only thing I came up with was the Big Show stole it.
You look frustrated.
So go see his entrance. And that's mine. So I would have been the Big Show.
Where is the Big D? Yes, there's a Big D show tonight, though. It'll be a problem. Because that would not be PG era. We're dancing. That'll be your ECW entrance.
Well, I mean, Big E could do it.
Yeah, but it's...
But, I mean, so if he can be a Big E, why can't I be a Big D?
I mean, you can. You already are.
I am. So it doesn't
matter.
It does. But,
you would have a different... we're on this now, ladies and gentlemen. We're on Big D's entrance. What would be your entrance song, though? Like, this is a good thing to ask on our... So, we're all the people that are following us and contributing to us, we have a live chat on Bigo. We basically pull people in with us on the show. So we ask you questions. This is going to be definitely a question we're going to work on next Tuesday.
Definitely not Trump's. Not little tight pants either. I'll tell you that.
Tight pants?
I'm trying to figure out what I wear.
Oh, are you?
First, because I can't, man. I mean, I feel like I would end up looking like, I can't remember what his name was, but he was Earthquake back when they had the, that squad there, the Circus Freaks. He was just wearing sweatpants and a t-shirt and a mask. And I feel like that's what I would end up doing, because sweatpants are comfortable.
You got the Great Khali thing going.
Yeah, kind of, yeah, but yeah, or I'd be like Riddle, just with shorts, just shorts. No socks,
That'd
no
be
shoes,
fantastic.
just shorts. Yeah, that's it. And a hat. I'll have my hat. I can just flip my hat off. And there we go.
That's your whole attire. Trunks and a hat.
I'll do the cuddle crutch. Will be my finisher. Where I spoon you and I cuddle with you, but I got you. I get you.
That would be pretty frightening.
The cuddle,
The
the
cuddle
cuddle
clutch.
clutch.
That's prison rules. As you squeeze and you just say, "You got a pretty mouth, boy. You got a pretty mouth."
And I had like the little sister Abigail, just just, just.
Dude, that would be pretty gnarly. That would be pretty gnarly, dude. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah. So maybe I'll wear. Yeah, maybe I'll wear sweatpants.
You don't
Yeah.
even like you just lay down in the ring.
I'll just bring a pillow in one hand, a blanket in the other.
Oh man.
Do my cuddle clutch, little kiss, snap of the neck, put the pillow underneath their head, cover them up with a blanket, and then just walk away.
1,
Oh, there we go.
2, 3. Ding 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 ding. It's over.
Sleepless in and then whatever city.
Oh
they're in.
yeah.
That's what.
Look at you getting all innovative. This show just
Yeah.
got better.
Oh,
Sleepless in the
and
Big
Jawbers.
Apple. You bring a really big apple.
You will be if I get a hold of you.
Yeah, you will be. Oh man.
Oh,
I think we
well,
fleshed it
anyway.
out, man.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. I feel like I got a lot lifted off my shoulders. Big show. It's okay. It's all right. Good for you. Congratulations. Yeah. There. I've made peace with the Big Show.
Yeah, Big Show's gonna get spooned by Big D. What did you call it? Cobra nap? Cobra nap, like Cobra clutch. What do you call your finisher?
The cuddle clutch. Cuddling. With the spoon of
That sounds disturbing. I think we're going to have some PTSD counseling afterwards for a lot of the people.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Oh, I want to get copyrighted.
Oh, that's right. Don't sing too much. We're gonna.
But anyway, I think we've given enough time for the people
get the Big Boss Man versus Hulk Hogan.
Get to Saturday night's main event. It's Hulk Hogan, or what's the title of the jump? Big Boss Man? Yes, Big Boss Man versus Hulk Hogan, WWE Championship. And again, this is on Saturday Night Main Event, May 27th, 2000. May 27th, 1989. And yeah, so this might be might possibly maybe be a steel cage you've never seen before. I don't know.
I've seen this. This is the square cage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, where you could fit your whole head in. Yeah, so if you're ready, I'm ready. And, all right, we will start this off in 3, 2, 1, go.
Goes Mr. Big Boss Man. I keep hearing in every podcast that he was a sweetheart of a person. Yeah, it was a nice guy.
Right. This is on his bigger side. I mean, he was always a big guy, but this is a little bit on his bigger side.
Yeah, he trimmed during the Attitude Era. He was a lean, mean machine during the Attitude Era.
Yeah, he wrestled a long time. Yeah, they're slick.
Oh my God, slick.
Not sure what he's saying. He's another one to listen to. He's got good linguistics. That's the word.
So he is 6'11". Really?
Who's 6'11"?
Big Zeus. I think that's a
Ah,
surprise.
yes. So here comes Zeus. Zeus was a beast, man.
Yeah, you can see like it's so interesting to see these guys just walk down the ring or walk down the aisle and compare them to just normal people sitting there.
Right, right. You just nope. Shut that door. You just gotta stand there.
Hulkamania.
And that's what I miss right here. That's right there. Is those little animations if they had a name. There was a look to the name. And here he comes. Hulk Hogan. This is kind of when Hulk Hogan was just like, boom. Yes. All right. The red and yellow. And then there's Zeus. So this was the first meeting of the two.
That is incredible. Oh. He's just smacking. Look at this. This is so old school. It's so brilliant. Didn't I see Zeus in movies later?
Yes. So this leads to
Hollywood career.
Yeah, and he's been in a couple commercials here and
Saturday
there.
Night's main event.
Was it Suburban Commando?
Oh yeah.
No. I think it might have been Suburban Commando where he fought Zeus in the movie.
I just remember that crazy look. Like I don't know what was up with his eye.
Yeah, his eye. He had that Forrest Whitaker eye, kind of.
Well, didn't Bossman just win the match? I guess they didn't start it because he just got out of the ring.
No, they hadn't started yet. But when he kicked that door open, he almost got that ref right in the head. I think that might be Earl.
That's Earl. That's
That's
boy Earl. There it is.
Yeah, almost
There's
got
the
him.
choking.
Almost got him. Oh.
There's our picture today. Oh yeah, look at Hulk selling it, baby. Look at Hulk selling it. That's one thing Hulk did well was sell it. He was a big guy and he still sold. Look at that. Oh, it's just such pain. A little rake. Oh, he raked.
See, Big Boss Man. I mean, he had a belt around his waist and his chest. Call him 2 belts. He was the original 2 belts.
I'm not sure what the second belt is for, really. He needs 3 belts, though.
I think it might. I don't really know. But his shirt always came off or gone or something.
That was a nice little boot to the face. Yeah, he had that. I think he had the vest during the Attitude Era, like that.
Yeah.
Same Shield vest. He was the original Shield before Shield was Shield.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Big Boss Man. He's just sticking out, man. He's just hanging out. Oh shit.
At least he was big.
I tell you what, though, like it looks like he's in a fight, though.
Right.
It looks like shit is for real now.
There you go. Oh, and let's just go on with the cage. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oof. The spit.
Oh, nice. I'm slightly behind you, but oh, that was great. Sell that. Imagine being that person that gets that into your eye, huh? I think Hulk did everything on that move. Yeah, it does look like Big Bossman is really in a fight, though. This is the shorter cage, yeah.
It's pretty short. But you got Boss Man climbing up. Yep. And it's the hardest part is just getting down. You guys take this. He's pretty. He's not that far.
No. You just let go now, you'll break Hulk's hands.
This might be one of the best moves Hulk Hogan has ever done.
It's called Cage Choke-a-Bitch. Oh. This is super tripleplex. Oh, look at the audience. And this is what happens when you keep the moves to a minimum. You can do a move like that and it just, everybody loses their shit. Unfortunately, the Attitude Era has only made that worse. I must admit.
Yeah. That's alright.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah,
and now they can sell it.
So right now, exactly. They're going to be down for about 17 minutes.
This is probably a good time for me to write my promo. I'm just going to read all that I have, so.
Hey, we could add the rest later.
Look at Earl.
Nope, he's inside now.
Checking first.
Oh, what's going on here?
Oh. One.
Oh. Now we're just going to look at Earl.
Oh, baby Earl. Two. He had some hair back there.
What do we,
He's counting him out now? That's a way to sell that, though. 5. He's counting him out. 6. He's gonna stop at 8, isn't he? 9. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got the Undertaker sit up. A good old Earl. Nope, it's not happening. What a great match already. Holy smokes. Hey,
right.
They did like 5 moves total? Maybe.
No.
If like I wonder what Wrestling Observer gave this. Like what grade? Oh, ooh, nice. Nice clothesline. Oh, he's selling it. Dude, he looks like Bossman looks like he's been in a fight. Oh, yeah. They're choking him with the chain. The chain choking. He's been chain choking the whole time. Look at the Hawks sell it. It just keeps looking miserable. Yeah, this is, ladies and gentlemen, if we get quiet, that means the match is really good. 2, 3. Nope. Ooh. I don't know what that was. Is it like a double smackdown? Nope. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, boom! It's over for the big boss man. He met the turnbuckle. Uh-oh. 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 Payback. I'm gonna deck your big ooh! Boom! That's it. That's it. That's all it takes. That's it. Ooh. I think Big Bossman should stay down. Oh, yep. He's bleeding. He's cut. He's got color. Here it is. Oh, that's it. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is. Oh, Earl. Earl can fight. Oh. Uh-oh, Slick's gonna get a kick. Look how nice Hulk Hogan is. Oh, he's seen. I don't know what he's seen. Look at him. He's having a religious experience on the ropes.
Hands up. Get your hands up.
Did you just chain him up?
Yeah. Yep. Handcuffed him to the rope.
He can't get out.
Bossman is going to the entrance door, and Hogan's going up.
Uh-oh.
Bossman can't get out because he's trapped. He's handcuffed. He needs the key.
Hogan gets it.
Gets the key, Slick.
And he's coming right back for some more. He's like, all right, Earl. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Slick is in there. Slick is alone. Oh. What happened to Slick?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
They don't do that. Oh, there he goes. Whoop. Oh. Bet you that cage hurt. That's a solid cage there. At least they have a mesh one now. Look at Earl trying to get under. What a fun match, man. What a fun match. Whoop. Oh, the superplex.
Yeah, that superplex was. You never see Hogan go up on the top rope there.
That was the main spot of the match. Oh, Hulk, your stick is. You're definitely gonna need bigger underwear. Oh man. I wish I ever I would have ever experienced Hulk Hogan's entrance, the pop, Hulk Hogan's pop.
Right. We get Slick's head on. But yeah, there you go. So yeah, so that was a nice little, definitely a nice little gem of a match.
And that wasn't even the main
I'll say,
event.
right.
You still had the Brainbusters and Demolition and Macho Man or Jimmy Snuka. No, you had an interview with Macho Man. Macho's already in there.
Yeah. Demolition there. Oh, I think I had a. I think I remember. I think I had a Demolition T-shirt back in the day. I love Demolition. They're my favorite tag team. But yeah, like I said, like that Saturday night main event, and then that led to. Yeah, so that ended up leading to. I'm pretty sure it was Suburban Commando was the.
It's the Hollywood thing that you were talking about.
Hulk Hogan, the movie, yeah. Um, no, it wasn't. It was No Holds Barred. There we go. Which that led to Hulk Hogan's career. He did Suburban Commando, and I don't know if he has any other movies actually that I remember, but yeah, it was No Holds Barred. So that's what ended up being the match that they actually ended up having on WWF, but they turned it into a movie. No rules, no ref, or no ring, no rules, no ref, no holds barred. 1989, and yeah, I might have that movie still on VHS, possibly.
I don't.
But,
Was there a single Hogan movie that was actually good?
I mean, I thought they
Yeah.
were good in the day.
I meant like blockbusters
Um,
is what I meant, I guess.
well, I mean, he was in.
Rocky. Yeah.
Was he? No.
Yeah.
Hogan was. Oh, I think he was in the Inverse Predator. That. Oh no,
That was
that
Jesse.
was
Jesse the Body.
That was just about it. But Suburban Commando came out a couple years after that. That was pretty entertaining. That was a comedy. Undertaker was in that movie.
I remember that as a kid. Like
No,
I just remember that dude's
right.
face, Zeus.
Mr. Nanny.
I kind of like that too. As a kid, I like Hulk
Um,
Hogan.
right. I mean, like you watch him now. I mean, like Christopher Lloyd was in Suburban Commando. The Undertaker. I don't recognize anyone else from it, but um, but yeah, I mean, like if you watched his movies, obviously you were a kid and you enjoyed it because it was Hulk
Yeah.
Hogan. Like seeing these wrestlers in movies, you're like, whoa, that's the Undertaker. Like
I did
he's
enjoy
not
them
the
as a
Undertaker,
kid. I don't remember too
right?
much of them, but I remember like just being so excited as these are wrestlers because I could actually watch that before I could watch wrestling.
Right.
So
Okay.
it was like, oh, this is cool. But I'm thinking like,
Uh, what was the other one? Well, like he was in Three Ninjas,
yeah, was he?
High Noon at Mega Mountain. He was in Santa with Muscles, um, Spy Hard, Gremlins 2, The Secret Agent Club, Muppets from Space, The Ultimate Weapon, Romeo Juliet. That's it.
Wow. The hell's Hulk Hogan doing in Romeo and Juliet?
Romeo.
Oh, is that okay?
Romeo. Oh yeah, as an animated
Oh my
movie.
god.
Okay. Um, so he did voiceovers. And then he had a TV show and all that. Yeah.
Interesting.
So he was around. He was around. I mean, yeah. So
Oh, nothing against Hulk Hogan, but that was a great match. So
Yeah, yeah. And now there's a Hulk Hogan movie coming out in the near future. I'm not sure when it's set
like
to come out,
about
but
Hulk Hogan.
yeah, Chris Helmsworth is Hulk Hogan.
How tall is Chris Hemsworth?
I don't know, tall enough.
Well, what are they gonna hire short people for everything?
Well, they can't. This isn't the '80s. Chris Helmsworth is
Oh
6'3".
wow. Okay, never mind. He could pull off that.
If he can be Thor, he can be Hulk Hogan. Apparently. Um,
Is he gonna get his hair cut and everything? I gotta see what this is all about.
yeah.
All right, yeah. He's open about his starring role in the upcoming Hulk Hogan biopic.
Apparently, that's a look at. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can kind of see. There you go. But apparently, that's going to be Chris Helmsworth in the movie.
Huh. Somehow I am having a bit of a difficult time buying it.
He kind of looks like a Joe Dirt with muscles. um, but yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea when it's supposed to come out or anything like that. But if you got Chris Helmsworth in the movie, I think it's gonna. We're trying to make it big, so
Hulk
bigger than
Hogan
the
will
Andre
be in
the
a.
Giant, bigger than the Andre the Giant movie, which I still haven't seen. I gotta watch that.
Is that the HBO or the real, like a
The HBO.
movie?
HBO.
It was free on YouTube for a little while, I thought.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I remember back when people were trying to get me to be like, "Yo, you should audition for it." No.
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 Well, Big D, maybe after all there is a there will be a spot for you. You just might have to be a jobber.
Until I get that cuddle clutch in,
That's right. That's right.
you're done.
I feel like I'm just gonna go there and talk some smack, and then I'm just gonna walk out. They're gonna all surround me, and then your music's gonna hit. It's like, oh shit.
I don't know what my music would be though. I don't know.
Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through.
Oh,
It would an ambulance noise. It's like Papa Pump, but much you'd sell it much better. But should I get to my promo?
well, you want to do it now, or do you want to do it after and add it on?
Oh no, I might as well do it.
Yeah, like if it's not complete, just pretend you get hit in the head with a
Yeah,
chair.
I'm 2/3, like 3/4 into it anyway, and you'll get the idea. Okay. Well, this is what everybody has not been waiting for. This is our Cornette promo. Oh my god, I ruined it. That was terrible. That was terrible. What have I done?
I didn't know we'd change the name of our promos to our Cornette. This is our Cornette promo.
Yeah. I'm gonna definitely cut that part out. So I've totally messed this whole promo thing up, but it is okay. I switched at the very end because I kept listening. I listened to him like last night. I was listening throughout the day today. I just really wanted to, get across a cool promo, and I did. And I just didn't have enough time to write it down. But anyway, I will read it, and we'll just go from there. How's that?
Yeah.
All right, this is Guess That Promo. Well, the WWF has asked me to do a commentary on the state of wrestling in 1998. I guess they figured I'm always good for a couple of laughs. Well, I'm not really going to be too funny tonight. Because you see, I think the state of wrestling in 1998 stinks. I think WCW stinks. I think NWO stinks. I think ECW is embarrassing. And I think the WWF stinks. And I'll tell you why. You don't have to go back any further than last week on Raw. You got a guy coming out dressed like a Christmas tree. You got a woman coming out dressed like a reindeer. You got two adolescent mullet heads showing their butt cheeks on national TV and having a phony match for a championship. I think it stinks. I think it's disgusting. I think nobody has any respect for wrestling anymore. Where is wrestling? Not sports entertainment, but wrestling. Just a couple of years ago, I left my home in Tennessee and moved to Connecticut, which is like trading a Hawaii vacation for a bed in a cancer ward, to come to work for WWF full-time, the biggest wrestling promotion in the history of the planet. And I moved to Connecticut with snow on the ground 7 months out of the year, real estate prices that would make Donald Trump's hair stand on end, the rudest bunch of people I've ever seen, where English is a second language, traffic jams at 4 o'clock in the morning. But I think it's okay because I'm with the biggest wrestling promotion of all time, the WWF. But over the last couple of years, I don't see any wrestling. They got some great wrestlers around here, but they don't have any time to wrestle because of all the, I don't know what the word is here, the fordol or something like that, and the nonsense going on. You see, what the problem is the people running two big promotions. One guy's a game show host wannabe from Minneapolis with phony teeth, phony hair, and phony tan. And running the WWF, you got a whole office building full of Yankees from New York City that wouldn't know a wrestling match if it bit them. So they sit around all day listening to people on the internet, and the people on the internet wouldn't know wrist lock from a wristwatch. I don't particularly care what some Yankees from New York City want to see. I want to see wrestling matches with wrestlers. I want to see real old-fashioned wrestling. I want to see some people who have some respect for the traditions of the wrestling industry, have some respect for the sports of wrestling. I don't want to see sports entertainment. I want to see some old-fashioned wrestling. I'll give you 30 seconds. That was pretty good. Like he spoke, so that was 3 minutes, but I guarantee you it's about 10 minutes worth of material.
All right.
If the Ultimate Warrior had to deliver that promo, that would be like, okay, we're gonna set a 45-minute segment.
It'll be the second hour of Monday Night Raw.
And that's good. I might as well give it away because I already said who it was, but...
Oh, I was going to guess Jim Cornette.
You got it. What?
I just wanted
to... Oh my god, I keep pulling Max Jaws. Quick draw. Like I sent you my last beans. I sent it your way right before your PK. I'm like, here, woo, I got some. Oh shit, he's about to go into. Oh. I don't know how to do that. Like I'm so like, oh look, I can send these. All right. I made
Right.
dollars rain for Victoria. She was like, out of all the things, I'm like, that's all I could afford. I got my $5 bills. I got them in quarters, and I threw them at you. It was fun while it
Yeah, they
lasted.
don't.
But that promo,
They
man,
don't like.
that promo was just listening.
So that was one 99.
1998. So uh, they were
Right.
having Cornette kind of give like State of Wrestling, and he would basically shoot like this. And I'll tell you what, dude, it was pretty. The way he delivers this is so quick. Like, that guy is so quick. Like, Jim Cornette is just.
That's Mama made him faster.
Yeah, Mama made him faster. Is amazing to listen to. It's just blah 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 blah, just throwing him off, man. No stuttering,
Hmm.
nothing. Just all these insults, everything, and he enunciates too, like so well. Like you can hear every single word that he
Right.
says.
Right. Well, because he has that accent. You
You
can,
can make it.
if he didn't, you would have no idea what he was saying.
Yeah, you can make it out for sure.
Yeah.
But there's every once in a while he'd throw a word that he probably botched, and he'd just roll with it. I couldn't
Right.
make this. There was one word in there like Fordol or something. Fordor, Forforol. I don't know what he said. And there's like good luck trying to get right captions from Jim Cornette. Like I mean on YouTube and stuff like that. Good luck.
Right.
But I guess I could have pulled this up on the WWE Network. They talk some smack though.
So what was it on?
It was on YouTube. I saw it on YouTube.
Or like, well, as far as like, was it on a show?
Yes. Just give me 1 second. I will tell you. Raw. It was on Raw.
Oh, okay. Oh, he did say last week on
Yeah.
Raw.
But
Wow, and that was in the Attitude
yeah, it
Era.
was 90. Actually, 97. Did I say 98? It was
Yeah.
97. Yeah, that was at the start
And
of
Trump,
Attitude Era, and
Trump,
he hated the Attitude Era. He hated
right,
Vince
yeah,
Russo. They still go at it. Although I think it's a lot of that is just it's how they're gathering fans. They just go at each other's throats. It's like they're shooting at each other, meanwhile building each other up. Like that's one thing with wrestling. Even shoots, like they sound horrific. They sound like holy shit. He really told them. But in reality, it's like even the shoots, like they're they're getting viewership. They're getting people to tune in to see it. So
right.
it's just like yeah.
And Trump was relevant then, so that's kind of funny too.
I think Trump's been relevant all throughout. Because remember, he had
I
that
guess
hair
so.
match.
I guess I was just. Oh yeah, that was mid two
Yeah.
thousands, 2000s. I guess I mean 97. I was only 12 years old, so I didn't really know too much about Trump. So, but it's just kind of funny that he referenced him and how he went. He was just going nuts during this political election, presidential election. Cornette was just going nuts on Twitter, and I'm like, man, this guy is just no filter, no filter.
Did he?
But
And he didn't get banned. Wow. No, Cornette, dude. Like, if you ever listen to Jim Cornette, and shout out to Jim Cornette. I don't always agree with him, and I do like some parts of some things Vince Russo did too. So it's really difficult. I
right,
love Jim Cornette though. The way he talks, man, it's just so blah 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 blah. There's like a machine gun on the whole time. It's like holy
it
shit.
always has been. That's why like it was like so cool to hear him commentate for NWA Power, but then he said the wrong racial thing and ended up getting
Yeah.
fired.
What did he
So
say? I think it was something Ethiopian chasing a donut.
yeah, it was something along the lines of
Yeah, and they
yeah.
like
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact quote, but I remember listening to that what he said, like, and I was like, I don't like this is not racial, like, because that's how they took it because it's in Ethiopia. It's
Right.
like it's not racial. This is a hunger joke. But I don't think
Right.
yeah today's climate it's I think people are just looking for a fight sometimes.
Well, it's also because he said it on the air. Well, like even just any comment like that. Um, let's see if I can.
Yeah. Um, I didn't like if I remember
So
correctly, he did not say any.
I do know it was about Trevor Murdoch. Um, and so he says
What did he?
Trevor Murdoch he says Trevor Murdoch is the only man I've ever known that can strap a bucket of fried chicken on his back and ride a motor scooter across Ethiopia. Trevor Murdoch can take care of himself. Viewers quickly condemned the statement as racist, which the NWA briefly pulling the episode off YouTube to edit it out. Um,
Okay,
so yeah,
okay.
so it's just yeah.
That I mean, that could be misconstrued as racist.
Yeah. So pretty much, yeah. No one's gonna touch him. No one's gonna touch Trevor Murdoch because he's the only man that can go across Ethiopia with a bucket of fried chicken on his back, and be okay.
If he said anything else outside of fried chicken, it would have been okay.
Right, right. Um,
I don't. I like.
yeah. So yeah, that was the end of that, and then that's when Bad News Barrett came in and started commentating, and that was good too. So, but yeah,
It's got to be interesting,
Jim,
having to constantly watch what you say, and yeah, it's like I. This is not even wrestling anymore. I wonder if sometimes, you know, like
well,
I don't
I'm
know if people
kind of.
have made like. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just saying, like we kind of have to a point. I mean, sometimes we let stuff slip out and stuff like that, but or whatever. But on that side of like broadcasting, I can understand the. I want to say that, but nope, I can't. Like,
That's a slippery slope, man. That is a slippery slope because like on one hand, yeah, like you know, I don't even know. Like I come from Serbia, and so I watched this. Like I lived half of my life in Serbia, and I come here and I watch this, and I'm like, you know, it's very interesting to because I speak really good English, so people think I'm from here. So
right,
so they throw all kinds of privilege at me, and I'm like, I grew up in war, like,
right,
like, if you call that privilege, then I would like for you to go and live in a war country, any that's warring right now. Go ahead, let me see that privilege of yours. It's we're so in the bubble here in the States. It's fucking amazing. So,
right.
on one hand, I understand that was a racist. That could be
Yeah,
misconstrued as
it's
racist. Like, I
just
get it. But it's also like, you're going to get things like that from Jim Cornette just because, A, during the era he grew up, and B, like, I don't think that man is a racist. I really don't. Like, he may say a thing or two, but I just don't think he is. But I don't know him. I like to give everybody a benefit of a doubt. Sometimes you say stupid stuff, and that's just it. Sometimes you say stupid shit.
stupid
Gotta give
shit.
people some room and time to say stupid shit. Cause
Yeah, yeah,
it's unfortunate, like, because I think Jim Cornette would have been an awesome addition to the commentary, cause that he can jab, he can
oh,
swing with the comment with. He's a talented man.
definitely. Imagine him and Jim Ross together. Just mean, having that like heelish commentator, he'd be perfect. Just like Bobby Heenan. Well, Bobby Heenan, I mean, he slipped up quite a few times on like some of the things he said. Jerry Lawler, some of the things that he said was like, hey, but
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, shout out to Jim Cornette, another mouth of the South.
He was pretty cool. Pretty good promo too. Like that specific one I read. So he talked about he doesn't want to see wrestling entertainment, and
No, it sounds like you.
yeah,
Like I thought maybe like you wrote that. You did.
I
Kind of.
did. I would have. That's why I picked it. I'm like, oh, this is perfect.
Yeah.
It's like, don't give me that
You
sports
wrote
entertainment.
you wrote three-quarters of it. So.
I mean, I was stuck on another one of his promos too. So, here's the interesting thing: if you don't if you need to transcribe it, like Jim Cornette packs a lot in a little bit of time.
Right. I can only imagine how times you had to start that over.
Oh yeah.
I did that with the Legion of Doom promo. I was doing that, just
all the way through.
Well, I'm sure it was. Cornette's faster, but still, I had to replay it, and it was just like to the point where I was almost memorizing it.
Dude, I go press stop, because he would have said a sentence, and I'll write it. Press stop. He would have said a sentence. I'm like, this is 3 minutes. This is gonna be forever. Like it was literally. I was.
Exactly.
It was almost an hour, I believe, until I was like, dude, I gotta get this broadcast going. Shit. And that's what I get for switching it up at the very end. But I was like, I want to get some promos that really, and then I gave it up. I gave it away immediately. That's what happens when I get discombobulated.
They didn't even hear the behind the scenes slip up.
Before we even broadcasting, I told Big D, I'm trying to write this Cornette Aw, damn it.
It's the Cornette effect. The Cornette effect.
Oh, it slipped.
Oh my god.
He is fantastic. And just watching him in is it Mid-South Pro?
Yes. I believe so.
I think it was, yeah. Just watching him with Terry Funk and the King. Oh man.
Oh yes. Yep. I'm watching him anytime.
Cornette or
Yeah. Cornette. Just watching him anytime. It's just awesome.
Yeah, and even in the match he was taking bumps. So and he would try to run away. Huh?
I think every match he took bumps.
He had the tennis racket.
Yep. He's always getting the refs, start fights with the refs. And usually he would just get pushed, and he would sell them. He would sell them pretty good.
Well, I mean, he didn't have to sell them, really, because he really got roughed up. Like, every time, he really got roughed up.
Oh, no, he didn't.
They would be ripping shit off of him all the time because he wore that suit and stuff. Oh yeah. So I have a match. So there's a match coming next week. That is from Old School. Huh? Don't tell him.
Is it the one I just thought of?
No.
So no, it's not.
So for anybody that's watching right now, we are having next Thursday. So this Sunday we're having our watch along, which
Survivor Series, best of the best.
Yeah, punch your tickets now because we've got a lot of people coming in. So make sure you join us. It's a party on Sunday for sure, and we're gonna do a punishment. I don't know what that punishment is yet, but I'm waiting for Big D to come up with one, so he could do it.
I'm thinking something along the lines of the Taker. I don't know yet. I'm not sure what. I just feel like 30 years. That's just crazy. That's still crazy to me to think about. All but 5 years of my life, the Undertaker has been in the WWF, WWE. He was wrestling even when I wasn't born, probably, but still. So maybe something. I don't know
Mark
what though.
Callis, Mean Mark.
And then he was in Suburban Commando with Hulk Hogan. And I wonder if that's the only movie Hulk Undertaker ever did besides the WrestleMania match. I considered it a movie.
Oh, you. I get it. I've heard some better ones, Big D. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Shit.
But yeah, so Saturday evening,
We're doing predictions.
I think we're doing 7 PST. We'll confirm that time, but yes, we'll be doing the prediction show. And yeah, like last time you said, we had 8, 9, 10 people with us doing the predictions, and then come Sunday we had another at least 3 people join along with us, and yeah, that was good.
At one point we had 32 people in there. I thought
it's crazy.
So yeah, if you want to join, it is a party on Sunday. It is a party.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Even if you really have no clue what it is, but your significant other or partner is there, and anybody can join in and watch along and participate and learn and have fun and hang out for 3 hours.
I mean, if you're watching the paper, you might as well hang out with us, because Michael Cole ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah. Plus, he's only going to commentate half the matches.
That's enough for me to turn it off.
If Michael Cole isn't commentating every match, it's not worth it.
No, it's not. Then you should actually.
And that's why they need their own pay-per-views, so I can hear Michael Cole for straight 3 hours, or put him back on Monday Night Raw.
Big D loves Michael Cole.
Love him.
It's just. I love how you've committed to that. I love how you committed to that.
I cuddle clutch him every night.
You love to snuggle clutch.
Yeah. I cuddle clutch.
Shut up. You got a pretty mouth, Michael Cole.
Here's a pillow. Here's a blanket.
Rules, bitch. Sit down.
Oh.
I mean.
Bend with your knees. Bend with your knees. Not
bend at your knees. Oh my god. It doesn't matter.
Oh man, Big D is just
on a roll. Call him Butter.
Yeah.
He's on a roll.
Very naughty promo earlier. Just that's what you get.
It's beautiful to watch it flower throughout these 6.
You can't just have
You know that song?
I think so, possibly. Originally, I thought you were going to start singing The Simpsons. But it was just, Simpsons just faster. But I thought you were doing like a slow version of it. Man, you tricked me. You tricked me. I'm going Undertaker. You're going to the chapel.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Yeah. Did you do that on purpose? Were you purposely doing the Undertaker and then switched it? That's fine.
I did it.
We'll do something like that too. That might be a cool little segment. Name that tune kind of thing. just do a couple notes of the wrestler's theme song and try to think of it.
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, so we got all kinds of new segments coming, guys. We got what if this wrestler made it with this wrestler? What would we get? We get that one. If
I forgot about that
Rock
already.
fucks Stone Cold, we get John Cena. No, that's too much. Who do we get?
Rock with Austin?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, give Earl Hebner. That's right.
Let's just give Earl Hebner.
We got Baby Earl. And now we're going to start singing. We have guessed that promo. Now we're going to start tying songs for you to guess. I got another one. Da, 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 da.
Jericho. Yeah. Take the walls down!
Oh, it's like, oh God, I'm going to have to start singing this.
I'm the priest.
That's fun.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I think we're at this point we're entertaining ourselves.
Yeah, we are. But well, for those thank you for joining us. I had a good time. I know you had a good time. Anybody that's watching, if you're new, hit that subscribe button, smash that like, just smash it. Turn on your notifications and be sure to follow us on our social medias. And we will be back on YouTube Sunday night, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, for our Survivor Series watch-along. And if you ain't down with that,
we got 3 words for you.
3 words, and they are...
Suck it.
Again.
That's right. Suck it squared.
Right. That's me. Big D, Sasha. Oh, shoot.
Sasha.
Big D, Max Jaw. We are the Jawbers. And we will see you next time. Peace.
I was like, wait a minute, where's our... Oh, there it is.
Ooh, yeah. Make sure you subscribe to our channel here on YouTube and hit them notifications. Oh, yeah, you little enhancement talent maggot. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and Instagram at The Jawbers. That is Jawbers for you spelling little enhancing talent jabroni. Ooh, and lastly, get to our website. That is thejawbers.com. Once again, you little maggot, it is JAWBERS.com, and get yourself some swag, baby. Ooh, oh, yeah, you little piece of work, yeah.